Christmas is quickly approaching. So on today's episode, we're going to talk about how to set up a Christmas budget that won't derail you from your goal of homeownership. Welcome to the Homeowner Prep podcast, where every week we educate and encourage aspiring homeowners to help them buy their first home faster. If you aspire to own a home, you're in the right place, so enjoy. Do us a favor and leave a review, a rating, and be sure to subscribe. Now let's get to this week's episode. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Homeowner Prep podcast. I'm your host, Eric Helon, and on today's episode, we're going to talk all about setting up a Christmas budget. Now, Christmas is quickly approaching, and that's evident by the Black Friday shopping that we saw. There was over $5.6 billion spent on Black Friday this year, right after Thanksgiving. So we know people are out there shopping already. So we want to make sure that if you are going to be doing some Christmas shopping, that it doesn't keep you from your goal of buying your first home. The first thing to think about when it comes to Christmas shopping this year is, do you actually need to go Christmas shopping? You know, oftentimes we're out putting a lot of pressure on ourselves to buy gifts for people who don't really want gifts, people who don't need anything. We're trying to force something upon others. So you have to ask yourself, do your friends, your family, do they really need something? Do they need you to go Christmas shopping for them? Or would they much rather have some time with you, spend some quality time, maybe spend some time going out to dinner or doing something different this holiday season? So don't put the added pressure on yourself to buy gifts for people who don't necessarily need them and don't want them. Another thing to think about is to just be honest with yourself about your finances. If you don't have the money, if you're either struggling to pay your bills, or if you're just saving money and paying down credit and trying to get things ready to buy your first home, don't put the added pressure of going Christmas shopping on yourself. Be open, be honest with your friends and your family and let them know, hey, I have a goal. I'm trying to buy a home. I'm currently saving money. Is there any way that we can do something different for Christmas? Or maybe we pick one person and we buy a gift for that person, kind of like a Secret Santa type of deal. You know, get creative, but don't put pressure on yourself to go out and spend money that either you don't have or that money that you could be saving to buy your first home. Be open, be honest, and your friends and family will respect the fact that you have a goal of trying to buy your first home and you're spending your money the right way. Now, if you still feel like shopping is important to you and your family, then set a budget. The first thing you can do is establish the number of people that you're going to be buying a gift for. Who comes to Christmas and spends Christmas with you? Decide how many people are going to be spending Christmas with you, and then set a target dollar amount per person. So if there's going to be 10 people there celebrating Christmas morning with you, and you want to spend $20 per person, well, now you're looking at $200 in your Christmas budget. Of course, that's totally up to you and how your family spends Christmas, but I would recommend that you set a budget per person. And if you spend a little more on one person, maybe you'll have to spend a little less on another. But try to establish an amount per person. That'll help you stay within your target amount for all your Christmas shopping. And the last bit of advice that I have when it comes to Christmas shopping and setting a budget is to make it a game. Try to find ways to spend less every year. Maybe you spent $600 last year. Try to spend $500 this year. Try to find creative ways to save money. Maybe there's certain deals that are going on. Are there coupons that are available? Find ways to save some money this year because, again, you're after one big goal, which is buying your first home. And so we want to stay focused on that. Whatever your plan may be, either you're saving money for a down payment or you're paying down some things that showed up on your credit report, you have some goals and you have a plan in place. Don't let your Christmas shopping derail you from that goal. If you have any questions or need some help with establishing your Christmas budget or a budget in general, that's what we're here for. So feel free to reach out to us at Homeowner Prep. You can text the word START to 619-848-3700, or you can visit us on our website at homeownerprep.com/start. From there, you can set up an initial consultation and we can help you put that budget together. If you just have a general question or a scenario that you want to run by us, feel free to reach out to us on social media. We're on all social media platforms, and we tend to get the majority of our questions on our Instagram account at Homeowner Prep. I hope you got some value from today's episode. I hope you realize that Christmas shopping has a lot of peer pressure to it, but talk to your family, be open, be honest, establish a budget, and most importantly, stay focused on your goal of buying your first home. I look forward to providing you with some more great content on the next episode, and until then, be blessed. If you've enjoyed this show and got some great value from it, please be sure to rate and review. And if you're checking it out on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. That really does help us to continue the show and bring in some great guests to help you on your home buying journey.